Good morning, fellow option traders. This is Jeff, and welcome to the Daily Scan for Monday, March 16th, 2015. Okay, I wanted to just quickly go back and take a look at Friday up here, which is Friday the 13th. The big number here, the big miss anyway, was this one right here, consumer sentiment. They were expecting, well, previous month was 95.4. They were expecting 96, and they got 91.2. So they think that there was a bubble in sentiment at the end of last year and into the beginning of this year. I don't know, I guess everybody's happy around the holidays or the new year or whatever, and then reality sets in. I don't know, maybe that's it. But anyway, that one was kind of a miss and may explain the move down in the market on Friday. I don't know. There was moves down other days too. So it wasn't. The move down was not unique. The little mini pullback. But anyway, for today, I mean, you can make of it what you want, I guess. For today, we have Empire State Manufacturing Survey, which is the New York, of course, industrial production, housing market index, all this morning, and then at 4 o'clock this afternoon at market close is Treasury International Capital. I'm not sure exactly what that number is off the top of my head. Let me take a look and see what it says about it. But for right now, let's just move on. Okay, we have the market opening soon, so we have a little peek at the futures here. Well, anyway, opening in 3 hours and 27 minutes. Okay, so over in Asia, mixed, and in Europe, pretty much bullish across the board, and some really big numbers here. A couple of them above 1%, just about everybody above the magic 50%. So anything above 50% is robust. Okay, so Putin is missing. They don't know where he is. He's probably playing games. I don't know. I think he likes to do that. Maybe he's riding his horse. I don't know. And here we have Auntie Yellen. She's going to be on the stage again this week. Man, that woman gets a lot of press. In the financial world, more than Hillary. Or, well, I don't know about Obama, but definitely more than Hillary. All right, what are we doing next? Okay, we need to go over here and take a look at the futures here in the U.S. All right, we have big gaps up this morning in all the major indexes. Gold 1157 hasn't really done a whole heck of a lot. Oil at 44.52 has been sinking, so it looks like it's maybe working on another leg down. I don't know. Leg down meaning, I think support's around 40, isn't it? Let's take a look. Gotta click on the charts here. Yes, 44 actually. So it's down at support. So it should be interesting to see what's going to happen to this. Yep. And the dollar is up pretty good. And the euro US dollar is $1.05, approaching parity. I had a fellow option trader suggest that there is a correlation between the dollar and the Russell 2000. So I thought that, the idea there was that if the dollar is gaining strength, the Russell will follow. So thought I'd do a comparison here. The purple line here is it is TF, which is the Russell 2000. Boy, I really had a bad senior moment there. So purple is the Russell, and of course the candles are the dollar. So we had a big move in the dollar, but the Russell was already moving up before that. So now in the period where things are really climbing, Russell's kind of flat. And if anything, we have kind of an inverse correlation here. But when you look at it logically, I guess, as a person did in one article that I read, was that the stocks in the Russell 2000 have less exposure to foreign markets, especially emerging markets, than, say, stocks in the S&P 500. So let's say the euro is not doing too good. The Russell, the stocks in the Russell don't do much business with Europe or with emerging markets. So they should not be affected by anything that might be going on there. But as you can see, it's had a heck of a run in 2013. And in 2014 it was pretty volatile. And now we have a big bump up so far in 2015. And the dollar has just been on a tear since June of last year. So, I don't know. Yes, no, maybe. I don't know. But anyway, it was interesting, and I like to thank our friends here, our friend, for having me take a look at that. So it was kind of interesting. I just spent a couple minutes on it before I started making this video. In our account, we had part of this SPX expire last Friday at 4 o'clock, and we had Netflix expire. Both of them totally way out of the money. So I was pretty happy about that. Didn't even have to close them and didn't have that that slight expense there on those. So I'm going to bring up the results here. Hang on. So here are the actual numbers. Had a pretty good week last week. That had this. Let me move this over a little here. Come on, there we go. I got. I think there must be a update downloading or something. My computer's a little jerky this morning. This was the SPX, which was 100% profit, and this was Netflix, which was 100% profit. This was the SPX from the prior week. Ouch, this thing hurt me badly. But, we're starting to come back for the year, and the spreadsheet's up on my blog if you want to take a look at it. You're more than welcome to. Okay, so far this year, nothing to be proud of, but there are drawdowns. If anybody ever tells you that you don't have drawdowns, then they're lying. And if you're sure that they're not lying, then give them all your money. All right, enough about that. Let's get cracking with the scan here, and we might be in trouble with what's left here, especially the Russell. It was in the money for a little bit Friday, and then it backed out. We'll take a look at that when we get up to it, though. So first up the bat is Apple. Apple's coming up here, and we are in setup mode on Apple. Now, Apple's kind of in that twilight zone price range, but what I do like about it is the $1 strike spreads, which gives a lot of flexibility on how far apart you want your strikes to be. So you can go, at $1, $2, $3, $5, $7, whatever you feel you might want to do in order to make your premium a little bit more worth it. Or, if you just do a $1 spread, then you're keeping your risk down, but you're not collecting. There's not a lot of juice when you do a $1 spread on a $120 stock. So that's a good thing about it. Costco's $1 too. How about Tesla? Let's see what they are. They're $2.50. And they're still like $100 stock. So that's kind of what's a good thing about Apple. But anyway, we're in setup mode on Apple. And next up is Amazon. Amazon is also in setup. And moving right along. Badoo. And we're still trying to kind of, you look at the weekly, and we're definitely in a downtrend, but you look at the last 4 or 5 weeks here, there is sort of a resistance up here around 213, 210 or so. Is that going to hold true? I don't know, but I'm pretty sure we're in a downtrend now. So a target is thrown up here. Chipotle's in setup as well. We may be at resistance here. I don't know. Let's see if it breaks through. Yeah, resistance at about 675 here. But I was reading over the weekend that Chipotle is going to be $1,000 stock. I just saw the headline someplace. I didn't really read the article. Anybody can say anything they want. You know that. This might be, however, this is a big move on both the MACD, stochastic, and price. It has a big week, so we're going to see if it breaks through there or not. I thought I saw price change here, but I guess not. I thought maybe you wouldn't see it there anyway. So I'm seeing things this morning. But it may be, it breaks out of here. That could be a big move to the upside. So I'm kind of like both ways on this. This could be a breakout here. So I'm not totally bearish on this. This could be a breakout. And we have a move up here. So I'm going to do both ways on this. If it breaks out, I think it's a good time to get in on a bullish move here. Yeah, so that makes sense. I could trade either way on it, depending on what it does this morning. Costco still kind of settling out, trying to figure out what it's doing after its earnings. Take a peek at the Dow. Yes, we opened up here. Actually, I had a very bad day and did recover a little bit towards the end, which is what the Russell did too, which made me a little bit nervous for this morning. But the Dow is definitely in a downtrend, but maybe reversing that here on the daily. GLD still down here in the basement. My short call should expire this Friday. Way the hell out of the money. Google. What are you doing here, Google? I think I was bullish on you last week. No, I'm not so sure. I need another move up here. If we're going to go bearish, you need to come up here and hook. LinkedIn. Whoa, big hit on Friday. Right. Definitely bearish on LinkedIn. NDX. Still waiting here. Don't know that I feel real comfortable going bearish on NDX, but we got some time to wait on that one. Netflix, we're down here in Netflix. I'm really not a whole heck of a lot worried about that one. Let's see if there's anything going on. 427. Whoa. Yeah, it's going to open even lower. Why am I not seeing... Oh... So what's going on with Netflix? We sold out of that Friday. That's right. It's Priceline that I'm still looking at. So when we get this off of here, we can actually dip again in here. I just move this down here. And we do have a target here. That's good enough for me, so they're going on the list for today as a bear call. Okay, so Priceline is the one that we're in now. Let's see how they are doing. Working as expected. Anything going on this morning? Nothing so far. We have an alert in here. Russell, though, is making me nervous. Oh, back to Priceline. Is there a secondary entry here? Let me check. No, nothing going on. We're going to throw one up here, though. Alright, so back to Mr. Rutt. Making me nervous. This made me really nervous. So we were in the money Thursday, and we were in the money Friday, and then things moved nicely in that direction, but not even enough during the day to give me an out without a loss. So might take a loss on this anyway, although we do still have 4 days on this. I don't know. SPX, we're at that 2100 level, so we can get rid of this white one, which would be that one, and we'll change this one over to white. I don't know why they don't give me a white option on that little cheat sheet there, but they don't. So we're back to white here. I'm probably pretty safe there. I don't know. It can makes big moves. There's no reason why high and low, 44 to 76, that's 30. So it can move that much in a day. Do we have another entry? We want to look at this for another entry. Yes. Move over there to write in my notebook, I should say. There might be another possibility here. There. Okay, let's take a look at Tesla and wrap this thing up. Tesla, I don't think, is doing very well. No, Tesla's not, but it's sitting down here at support. It wasn't exciting enough for me to get in on last week. We had it on an intraday setup, so if I was to look at it intraday, that wasn't really doing anything to give us an opening on Friday. So a lot of choppy here. We will have to see. I'm going to put an alert here. Have to see if it moves below that. What seems to be apparent support down here at 188. Okay, so that's it for today. Thank you very much for watching. Good luck in your trading. Have a great day. And happy trading.